Welcome to 5 Minute Mediumship, and in this video I wanted to talk about confidence. So welcome to this video, and I wanted to talk about confidence, but specifically I wanted to talk about confidence in delivering the information that you deliver. Now, when we first start to deliver a contact, when we first start to realise that we can, it's natural to question and also sometimes to doubt the information that we're receiving or the specificity of the information that we're receiving. But being confident in what you are receiving and being confident in delivering that is actually really important. Now, when we say confidence, I'm not talking about the confidence insofar as what you're giving must absolutely definitively be absolutely as it is and not open to question, because we understand something in a specific way. That's the way that our mind works. And sometimes we can be incredibly confident about the essence of what we're receiving, but sometimes just a slight tweak in the language that we're using or the word that we're using can be that aha moment for the recipient. So we should never be so absolute that we can't be willing to go back and just check with the spirit contact that the essence of what we're receiving, the absoluteness of what we're receiving is right. We should always have that willingness if the recipient doesn't understand it. So you might have seen some mediums who have said, well, no, this is what they're giving. I can only give what they give me, and that's that. And I don't believe that's the case. I believe that we're here to be that conduit between the spirit contact and the recipient. So if the recipient says, I don't understand that, or I don't quite understand what that means, we have a duty, a responsibility to actually check with the contact and to try and enable that clarity of what they're trying to deliver. But being confident about what we receive in the first place is essential. And it's essential for two reasons. And the first reason is that confidence supports and lifts our energy. So if we're doubting what we are giving, if we're doubting the validity of what we're giving, if we're not sure of the information we're receiving, our energy and our vibration automatically lowers. And that makes it more difficult to maintain that contact, that link with spirit, and it makes it more difficult to maintain the quality of that link. And that's the most important thing. So we want to be sure that the quality of the contact, the quality of the link we have is maintained throughout the contact. And confidence in our ability to link and confidence in the information that we're delivering is an essential component. So that's the first thing. Now, the second reason that confidence is so important is because us being confident in the information that we're receiving and how we're delivering it inspires confidence in the recipient. And that is important because sometimes the real key evidence that spirit contact brings through is not necessarily what the recipient is expecting them to. And, you know, we've all been in those moments within an audience of a platform demonstration, for instance, where somebody's come to us and they've said something and we haven't been able to understand it at the time. But half an hour later, or when we've got home, we've had that aha moment and we've thought, oh yes, but at the time that we've been in the demonstration, our mind hasn't been open. Now, the difference for me, if I've been in that situation, I've been a recipient, the difference for me in being willing to take something on board and trust what the medium is saying is the confidence they have in what they're delivering. And if they're confident in what they're delivering and they know that what they're receiving is right and the rest of the information is right, then it gives me the confidence to take on board the truth of what they're saying and to know that I will understand it when that memory comes back, when that realization occurs. Whereas if I don't have confidence in what the medium's delivering, it goes in my mind and it goes out of my mind, and therefore you lose then the essence and you lose the meaning of the communication. So have confidence in the information that you're receiving and how you're receiving it, and have confirmation and confidence in the way that you are delivering it. That will ensure that your recipient has confidence in what you're saying, which will make them more open to what you're saying, especially if it's something that they don't recall off the top of their head. And it will give you that ability to enable them to think about what's being said and to recall and to try and remember whether they recall it, whether it's right for them. But it inspires confidence. So you being confident supports your energy, supports that link with spirit, but it also inspires confidence in the recipient, and it's an essential component of enabling a successful communication.